We're back with season 2 of our extreme difficulty women's only roster challenge. As last episode, I do want to say sorry. I had a massive issue with our recording footage and everything went wrong. As y'all probably realize, I dropped that video. I had to take it down because of the problem we had. So to recap what happened in the season finale for season 1, well, to put it shortly, we didn't move any. We stayed in last place through the rest of the season. We tried to battle back. We had a few good weeks there, led by our MVP of the season, Lola Vice, who was just tremendous all season for us. Actually won the most matches as well. But we were making some headway. We were slowly catching up in the rankings before we got slammed heading into the go home show with 3 power-up cards that basically really set us back a little bit. And then at the WrestleMania show, we lost and we didn't get either of the immortal cards, and everybody pushed ahead even further. So here we are, season 2. We're getting started selecting our keepers. Again, we get $3.25 million to take into our next season. The issue is, of course, we don't have a ton of money and we're last place, so we get the most keepers. But again, I obviously think some of these people, like Lola Vice, is a guarantee we bring her back. She was our MVP last season. We've got to make sure we retain Lola Vice, but to be with her, we need a good bruiser. But I want to look ahead of us. So you got Gigi Dolan, 2 out of 5. Again, I know some of you are really down on me getting Jade Cargill every season. Here's why I get her. She's a 4 out of 5 promo. She's obviously not the highest level superstar, but typically she just does really well for us. So I think it makes a lot of sense to bring her back, as well as it does to bring back Bianca Belair, Britt Baker. We're bringing back Britt Baker, Becky Lynch. So that gives us two specialists, a bruiser, a fighter, and then we're going to bring back the team of Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, bring back our tag champ. So we're bringing back pretty much every champion except for our world champion, which she doesn't want to be here anyway. So that does mean we're going to let Trish Stratus walk. And I know some of you may think that's horrible, but she's over $200,000. It's really expensive. We want to make the best use of our money right now, and we can always use that later down the line. Now, Maurice is another one I kind of am looking at a little bit here. Like, I'd like to get her back, but she could be a draft selection for us. So there's the picks. Again, not bad. Didn't use quite $1 million, so we're gonna have a little bit of money left. So let's go ahead and take our selections. As always, as we get going with this, I want to thank our channel members so much for your love and support, your patronage, and your generosity. Without you guys, much of what we do here is not possible. So thank you guys so much for the support y'all bring to us. But here we go, getting ready for our draft. Again, women's only for the roster. So let's just not even worry about what's in front of us. So again, look how much money some of these superstars are costing. It's crazy, and I just can't get myself to do that. So let's again stay within the realm of 250,000 and below for our first pick. Mercedes Moné's not a bad selection. 4 out of 5 for Nikki Cross is actually really good. Alba Fire's a 4 out of 5 as a heel fighter. That puts her automatically in a spot with Bianca head to head. It's not bad, all things considered. That's really not bad. Tony Storm's also another really good selection for us. Tony's a 4 out of 5. Costs the same amount of money. So you know what? I think we do go with Tony Storm as a heel bruiser. Let's see. Do we have another heel? We actually probably need a... Yeah, that's perfect for us. So let's go Tony for our first pick. It's a good pick for us. We'll go. And then I want to see if we can find some more great picks for it. Because again, here's a great thing that's happened. The women's division overall has been bumped up massively from the other brands and us. Like Jade Cargill's still around right here. That's awesome. We do need either a specialist that's a face, like Gigi Dolan. You got Maurice around. That's not a bad selection. Maurice, a heel fighter. How many heel fighters do we have right now? We have 1. In Chelsea Green, we have 1 face. So I do think we bring back Maurice. And then we need to start, I think we do one more pick that's around 225,000 or less. And then we start finding people that are a little bit more inexpensive, right? So let's go down here a little bit. All right, you got Mariah May, fighter. You got Sky Blue. 4 out of 5 promo for Sky Blue. That's kind of crazy. She's a face fighter. We currently have one face fighter. So I'll tell you what, let's get Sky Blue. Sky Blue, bring her on. I think it's a decent pick for us. She's got really good ability with a 4 out of 5 promo skill. I know she's not the highest level superstar. I don't care. We can build that up. All right, so now with that, we need more bruisers and more specialists if we can afford to find them. So bruisers and specialists, really what we need here. So let's go look down here. Bruisers, you got Nikita Lyon. We have currently for bruisers a heel, a face. That is it. So we have one heel and one face bruiser. So we need one more heel and face bruiser. Nikita Lyon's not a bad choice for that. She is a little bit more on the expensive side. Shirakawa, 1 out of 5 promo is terrible. Natalia, also 1 out of 5 promo. Zoe Starks, not a bad choice. Julia, we can get Julia in the mix here. She's a bruiser. She's a 1 out of 5 promo. I don't love that. Ivy Nile. And then we got a lot of, okay, Blair Davenport, Fallon Henley, Lash Legend, who we had last season. All right, so that's really the selections here. So let's go up here a little bit here. Let's go Julia. Bring Julia in. That's one bruiser down. We need to get one more bruiser. One more bruiser. Okay, so she was a face bruiser, so we need a heel bruiser. Gosh, man, Shayna Baszler's not a bad selection either. What other bruisers we have here? We need a heel bruiser. How many heel bruisers are there left? There's Fallon Henley, and that's it. And Shayna Baszler. Oh, I'm gonna take Baszler. I'm gonna spend a little money. I'm gonna bring in Shayna Baszler. All right, so that gives me, I think we were well-rounded for bruisers and fighters. We're well-rounded for bruisers and fighters. Now we need to go spend a little less money on some specialists like a Blair Davenport, who I've not had my best luck with these types of superstars before. Shirakawa, I'm going to Natalia. I would rather go Shirakawa. She's a little less expensive and she's got better overall stamina. Popularity's a little less, but we can go with that. Shirakawa, bring her on. So now I'm going to try to go for some specialists because specialists are so versatile for us. That really frees us up in our matchmaking. All right, so we have one cruiser, now, or one specialist. Let's get this other specialist. That gives us 13 superstars. Not bad. To be honest with you guys, I'm actually pretty pleased with the draft overall. So we're at 13 superstars. If I can get one more pick, maybe 2, so that gives us 13. We can go. We can go. Another bruiser fighter. We can go Fallon Henley, maybe. We can go Lash Legend. We can go Kiana James. We can go Tatum Paxley. Kalani. Fallon Henley is decent. She's actually level 12. That's, for that price, that's not bad. Let's take it. Let's take Fallon Henley. So for that price, she's very affordable. I respect it. I respect it fully. All right, so that gives us 14 superstars. We need at least one more here. So that Fallon Henley was a she was a bruiser. So we need a fighter that's a face, I guess, a face fighter like Carmen Petro or Lyra or Maxine Dupree. Not bad either. Let's go Maxine. Maxine Dupree, bring her in. And I think that's it for the draft. I think we stay with that and we take our budget with us, which is decent right now. Everybody else is around, look, they don't have much money left. We have 500,000. I think we stick with it. That's the roster we roll into the season with, and we hope we have hopes that it's going to be a good, strong roster through and through, and we won't have the problems we had last season, which was a lack of depth at times, and then a lack of money a lot of the time, right? That was our biggest issue last season. That and just trying to establish people took a while for us. Valhalla's a level 70. She's 75. Wow. And again, we don't have any immortals. That's just something we'll have to think about down the line. So there you see the starting rosters for everybody. We, again, women only. As it stands, our highest popularity is a 75. That is the second worst, but not by much, honestly. Wade Barrett's 79, and then you got Mick Foley's 86. It's not terrible. Who's the worst on our team, on our squad? It's a 39. Well, we're decent. I think it's a decent starting roster. Let's go ahead and start booking out for our first show, shall we? So, getting ready for Hell in a Cell. We hired you to manage Raw, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a few mistakes last year. Shove it, Triple H. All right, they got lucky. Don't worry about it, William Regal. Stephanie McMahon, you got to deal with it. Okay, we're going to catch y'all. We're going to catch you all. We're not too worried about it. We're going to get you special. We got a special promotion card. Ooh, okay, let's look at these challenges. Pretty attainable. Spend 400,000. Spend 100. Okay, complete 15 commissioner goals. Resolve 5 rivalries. Make 3 superstars very happy. We already got 2 out of 3 for that. Spend $250,000 or more on promos. 10 submission matches. Promote 3 superstars to a new rank. That will happen. Renew contracts of 5 stars, and book 10 shows with an advert. Okay, I'd say a lot of that will happen. Now, for this, let's do the commercial ads. How about that? So we got that. We actually can afford to move up another one a tier. So let's go ahead and let's see. Steel Cage, Falls Count Anywhere. Let's do the Backstage Crew, go to Gorilla Crew. So that's the good money spent. We upgrade 2 of our things. Now we're only 1 area at tier 2. Everything else is at tier 3 as it stands now. That's not bad. So again, here's our cards we have going into the season. We do have the special promo card. It ensures we retain most of our fans this week. That's a good card to have a little later in the season where you start to get the negatives. We'll utilize that. We also had the Mega Power card. So we need to use this on somebody to push into Mega Stardom, right? The question is, who do we want that to be? And I think for us, it needs to be somebody that can be booked in just about anything. And think about Maurice. I'm gonna go Becky Lynch. I'm gonna put Becky, max out the popularity. Wait, hold on. What's her morale? Okay, let's do this. All right, so Becky straight to the top. We'll go there. All right. Veto star cards. We'll save those. We'll save all these right now. All right. I'm happy with this. So we completed these challenges. Let's do this. Let's go book. We need to get Becky in a title match. Now we need to get her feuding. So first, let's start with our tag team women's title. All right. We're going to get that going. That's a fighter giant heel combo. So we can go Julia. And do we have a face specialist? We have Shirakawa. That's a pretty good one. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then we have Britt Baker, specialist. We can have her go up against a Bianca Belair. And then we can go Becky versus Toni Storm. And who's our women's champion? Why is it not letting me choose? Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, there we go. So for this, that's our title matches to start with. Lola Vice, let's get her started with Shayna Baszler. And then let's go. Let's see, we can go specialist fighter. All right, let's go Maxine Dupree and Fallon Henley. And then we'll do a call out for Maurice calling out. Hold on, who are my choices here? Maurice can call out. No, she can't. We'll do Blair Davenport and Sky Blue. All right, so we'll do this. Blair Davenport, Sky Blue. And then we'll do a charity spot for you and a promo for you. And then we'll look to see if there's any decent, hireable women. Okay. Let's see. So we have Blair Davenport and Sky Blue. So Maurice needs a face fighter, a bruiser, or a specialist. A face bruiser or specialist. Let's see. Do one more. All right. There's Tiffany Stratton. But she's not okay. Nikita, perfect. Nikita's a perfect choice. So we're gonna get Nikita for let's just start her out in like a 10-week deal. All right, 10 weeks for Nikita. Battleship Brittany. How expensive would you be for the season? It's not bad. 57,000. I'm not gonna go that crazy. I'm gonna go 15 weeks for her. And then Carolina Reaper. We'll do 12 weeks for her. All right. Just trying to add some extra talent. That way we can hopefully build some other stars. All right. So let's do a call out here. Let's have you call out Maurice. All right. Let's get feuds brewing. We're not gonna do any special match types to start. Oh, we do have a rivalry on cooldown. Hold on. So we need to switch this. All right, hold on. I did not realize. So we need to go specialist. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's do this. We're just gonna X some of these out. We're gonna go Britt Baker, Maxine, Becky, Tony, and then we'll go Bianca And Carolina Reaper. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna make sure this for the right titles. All right, we'll see. That should be good for the most part here. Let's book it. $23,000 show cost. Let's see. Women's IC title up for grabs. Your champion is defeated. Maxine Dupree is your new women's IC champion, and no rivalry growth. There we go. Sky Blue and Blair Davenport going to grow their rivalry. Lola Vice, Shayna Baszler. Lola Vice continues to win. 2.5 stars, no rivalry. Maurice gains his 4,000 fans. Women's tag titles up for grabs here. And the team of Green and Niven win and retain, beginning a rivalry between those tandems. 3 popularity gain for Blair Davenport. Bianca wins in her opening matchup against the Carolina Reaper, starting a feud. Nikita with a call out that doesn't work, and your women's world championship matchup. Becky Lynch takes the title in our first episode, starting a feud with her and Tony Storm. Huge for us. That's a great start. That's a very solid start for us. Matter of fact, see it, $11,500 show cost. Lola Vice, Shayna Baszler. Vice continues to win. Does it start a rivalry? Yes. Okay, there we go. Level 1. No, I'm not going to get amazing booking this week because of the 3-star match. That's okay. Not going to lose my mind about early season matches. Okay, level 2 feud. Biggest thing is we're trying to grow some stars and grow a lot of rivalries in the first 4 to 5 weeks, right? Okay, 2-star match, man. Level 2 feud, nice. Okay, women's fatal 4. Let's see how this does. Sky Blue wins it. And terrible match, but it does get rivalries growing and starting. Terrible. Lost 1 popularity from the promo from Julia. That's not what we intended. Becky retains against Tony. Level 2 feud. Nice. Okay. So a pretty solid show. We'll see if anybody else is able to put an amazing show together. Don't think SmackDown's going to get it this week. They have no title matches. WCW, I doubt it as well. Let's see. So, yeah, SmackDown did. Even without title matches, SmackDown still puts out bangers. NXT, decent show. SmackDown, though, man. Rivalry growth. Class matchup was perfect. Roles were perfect. Performance is great. Popularity is great. So they crushed it. Of course, y'all are going to hit that well. All right, well, let's see the damage here. We'll gain 9,791 fans. 15,800. 20,400. And 19,500. Jeez Louise, man. This is crazy talk. This is crazy. So, you're clearly the best star on Super on Raw. You want to go up against both Maxine and Shirakawa this week. Let's see here. Maxine and Shirakawa. We can make that happen. All right. So Maxine and Shirakawa. We'll make that a mid card. We'll have you, Maxine, Shirakawa. I don't think we're going to put a title up for grabs in that one. We're going to do this match again. We're going to do a fatal 4-way here with you and Baszler. No, not you. That's not Baszler. Baszler. There we go. We're going to go you and let's go you and Maurice, and then you and Davenport. Pretty good. Pretty good with that. All right, we'll do the call out here. You call out Fallon. And then let's do charity for you, and let's do some training for Julia. All right. Stamina's been doing really good for y'all. Making a submission match, we can get y'all to level 4. That's not bad. Next week's the go home show. So here we go. All right, we need. Let's do the Vito Star card against SmackDown next week. and increase match costs for them next week. Okay, that hits them with 2. All right, we're gonna save the rest right now. So we're hitting that. Okay, good. Here we go. $56,000 show cost. Need to have a good show. Maybe get amazing booking here. Let's see what this Fatal 4-Way does. Lola Vice continues to dominate in oh my gosh, couldn't quite get it. So close, man. Level 3 rivalry. Nikita and Maurice. Nikita wins. Okay, 2.5 stars. Get a level 2 rivalry. Grow the feud to level 2. Okay, women's triple threat. And Shirakawa beats them both. 2.5 star match. Hyper Niven gains us 2,500 fans. Sky Blue versus Blair Davenport. Blair with the win. In a 2.5 star match, level 3 rivalry. Julia is going to gain 6 ring XP and in a women's submission match for the World Women's Championship. Becky retains yet again in a 4.5 star classic, growing the rivalry to level 3. Very good show. Didn't get amazing booking because the opener wasn't quite good enough. But we're going to see if we catch up a little bit and get some more fans here. So SmackDown will hit amazing booking again. Of course they are. SmackDown knows no boundaries. They are just dominant. And we got a B match card quality. We're going to gain 17,944 fans. 18,000, dadgummit. 23,000 and 20,600. So still last place. Man. All right, we get hit with just a minute playa. Removes all match bonuses and quality boosts, plus set match XP gains to very low across all brands. Very powerful card. Very powerful card. So all match bonuses and quality boosts don't matter. They're negated. They're negated. You can shove it, Teddy Long. Okay, I don't want to talk to you. Maurice, you and Tony Storm tag team up. Okay, we can try to get that to go in the next 3 weeks. We could try. Get a health spa card here. What is this? Your most popular female face and heel fight each other this week. Nikita gets a level up. Let's do always a stamina one. Stamina one's just powerful at times. We need that. Okay. So our most popular heel and okay, so that'd be you two. Does that get us? That gets us the health spa 3. I can't do it. Sorry. All right, we're gonna do y'all for the championship in that one. We're gonna do our women's tag team here. We're gonna go you two here, you two here, and you two here. And everybody else is gonna bring charity. Well, that we can. So you can do charity and you can do charity. And then match types don't matter because they just don't. So, you know, we're going to switch these two. All right. $60,000 cost. Let's see if we can have a good one. And we're minimized because of the just a minute player. Britt Baker, new women's IC champ. Wow. Not amazing booking. Dadgummit. Please tell me that mid card doesn't do better. We'll see. I'm going to be real upset if the women's mid card here does it. Okay, that's a 4-star. We should have had y'all. We should have had y'all do it. Tag Women's Championship match. Here we go. Champs retain. 3.5 stars. So we should have had Lola Vice, Shayna Baszler lead off the show. We would have amazing booking on our hands. Bianca wins against Carolina Reaper. All right. 4,000. Nice. And then here we go. Does Tony take the title? No. Becky retains. Rivalry complete. So we don't get amazing booking just because of that. That sucks. That sucks, man. We tried. I mean, we tried to. I thought we had enough to get it. Poor Open got us. Freaking NXT crushed. Holy smokes, NXT. NXT. Dominant booking. SmackDown had good booking. Amazing, of course. So the only people that were able to do special match types was WCW because of that dang card. So let's see it. We gained 59,000 fans. 73,000 for NXT. 53, okay. We're on par with SmackDown. And 71,000 for WCW. Dang. So, still trailing behind as we head to our next pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. Yes, we are aware. Thank you. You got a new trainer on staff. He's working a ton of major sports, cutting edge stuff. You can have him with Lola Vice and Britt Baker. They'll have to sit out though for $30,000. We'll also be willing to bend the rules and lend you to him to train just one of those two for free. So Lola Vice and Britt Baker, you said? Okay, I'm willing to do that just because, yeah, let's solid deal. Take him, work with him. Let's see what we can do here. Bianca cheated me. She wants a rematch. All right, then we can do that. Niven, you want to be in a PLE? Well, we'll see. All right, so let's see. For the men's, it's going to be in Hell in a Cell. So we're going to need a Hell in a Cell specialist here. First, let's go ahead and make sure we get our Hell in a Cell venue. And then let's go and find a Hell in a Cell specialist. Try one more time. Anyone? Yes, Grayson Waller. Come through in the clutch for me, sir. All right. Let's start with the women. Hell in a Cell specialist. Who do we got? Anybody? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got it. Fallon Henley. Okay, Fallon Henley. Win it for us. And then Grayson Waller. Now, for the mid card, what do we want here? We can go you and Blair Davenport. And maybe make it a fatal 4 here. And then also go you and Maurice. Where's Maurice? Yep. We're going to make that an Extreme Rules match. And then we're going to do a charity for Becky. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if there's anything we want to buy here. Health Spa card 2. It's tempting. Very tempting, but I'm not going to do it. All right, let's see it. $33,000 show cost. Hell in a Cell. The winner of this gets the exhausted cards. These are powerful because you get to select a brand and a random superstar on the roster will have their stamina reduced down to 0 the next week. Huge card. Again, it is random, but still, we like to win it. It is a tag team match. So it can be us and NXT together here. Gummit. Of course, we can't freaking win anything. We can't win anything, y'all. Well, at least that did well. Completes the rivalries. It's a 4-star match. We gained 4,000 fans. Man. But I'm just so upset that we can't literally get anything to go our way. This challenge has proven to be almost more difficult than the Jobbers Only challenge we tried. It is stacking up against us, not being able to have those extra titles for the men's division. I know we did it last time with the ECW, but still, man, that lack of diversity and it does make things tough. Here we go. Fatal 4. Grayson. Gummit. NXT. Well, that's great. We get swept again. How many fans do we get? 110,000 fans. 144,000 fans for NXT. 141 for SmackDown and 119 for WCW. So we still can't make up ground. We're trying, y'all. We're trying so mightily, but it is an uphill battle here today. All right, so there's a trade offer. Not happening. I love the trade. I'd love to get Roman Reigns, but we can't have any men on the rosters, so we decline. Do we have any other deals that are good? Zoe Stark, women's WWE champion for Toni Storm. She has worse popularity. No, not happening. So, getting ready for SummerSlam next episode. Shut up, Stephanie McMahon. Get out of my face. got an offer for you. We'll be able to get Macho Man Randy Savage on your show for 1 week. I mean, I can't use them, so it's pointless. Ali Brawler. She wants to come to the brand and bring her fans. Sure. I think we had her last season. She was decent. Now let's get our shakeup card here. Female matches receive a quality boost while male matches have a small quality reduction. That's good for us. Select a superstar. They will have their promo skill increased to 5 permanently for the season. That's good. Or high class resolutions. Gain 3,000 fans and $15,000 when a rivalry is resolved. I think we do the feminine touch and we get the quality boost for every women's match. Huge for us, y'all, heading into our next show. Y'all, we're going to upgrade our stuff here. We are now level 3 across the board for everything. Our next upgrade we're going to get and save for is the arena, the tier 4 venue. So, y'all, we're in last place, but we're fighting and we're building stars. I feel like we're in a decent spot overall. Macho Man Randy Savage, he's here for 1 freaking week. It doesn't even matter. Can I just go ahead and release him and get money? Yeah, sure. Give me $20,000. Thank you. All right. But I feel pretty good about this roster. We got Ali Brawler coming in now as well. So we're going to see what we can do. We already have some feuds ready to build into our next pay-per-view series. And we have some people that we, of course, you can see here have 100 stamina. Britt Baker's ready to get rock and rolling. So y'all keep it tuned here for more. As always, thank you so much to our channel members and our patrons so much for your generosity and helping support this channel. I appreciate you guys so very much. Without you, none of it's possible. But as always, stay safe. God bless to each of you. If I could pray for y'all in any way, shape, or form, comment down below. I'd love to do that for you guys. But as always, we'll see you back here in the next one. Y'all take it easy.